Hey everybody, this is Tallin in editor mode, coming at you from the outside, which is why the audio quality is the way it is. Sorry about that. It mostly gets better, and here's what I mean. Basically, while recording today's episode, we were dealing with some weird audio stuff. Not sure what was going on, tried to fix it during the show, but never quite went away. So, that's why there's been a delay in getting the episode out. I do apologize for that, and I do apologize for this car driving by, and I do apologize, again, for some of the weird sound stuff you might hear during this episode. Otherwise, it is a fantastic episode. So if you can get past that, hopefully you'll enjoy the show. And we promise we'll do better. We promise. In the future, we'll do better. Stick with us. We'll do better. Okay. All right. Enjoy the show. Bye. And
1, 2, 3, 4.
And we are recording.
We're back. Welcome to August, y'all. It's been August for 2 weeks.
Midsummer.
Midsummer.
We'll
save that one for the movie review podcast, because let me tell you, I've got thoughts.
Well, I got thoughts too.
Okay, we'll just keep them to ourselves then.
Okay, great, because I don't think we have a movie review podcast. So.
I don't want one.
Well...
And keep them away.
Oh, but I still want to know your thoughts.
It's too bad. It's just too bad for you.
Hey!
What?
Happy belated birthday.
Aw, thanks!
Yeah!
It was my day of birth.
It was.
I'm gonna go ahead and assume it was great.
We are recording this exactly when we should be, and not at all ahead of time.
We're not recording this really far in the past.
Nope.
So that we can have a week off.
So did you love your birthday?
Loved it. The day of my birth, I was driving back from a cabin that I'm sure I had a great time and did not get murdered at.
Sure you didn't.
And you know what? We actually haven't done the big birthday bash yet.
Looking forward to that.
That's this weekend. I'm not inviting you.
But I did already give you a present. Did you love it?
It was inappropriate.
What was your favorite part?
I liked the flesh tone.
Okay, and what was your least favorite part?
The clown wig.
Yeah, that's fair. That's absolutely fair.
Yeah, it was a risky gift to give me, but it's okay. I'm not gonna call the police or anything.
Okay, that'd be good.
Okay,
I
won't.
You could avoid that because I went through a lot of trouble to get it,
and I won't return it either.
And I would not
Mainly
recommend that you do.
I wouldn't get money from the return.
No, because it was stolen. And I'm not gonna say by who, but I would really appreciate it.
Or from where?
But I would.
Macy's
on the evening of August 9th.
2019.
Yeah, something like that.
I fully believed it was 2020 for an entire week last week.
Whoopsies.
And when I felt like a real dumbass when I was talking to somebody, because I was like, yeah, I was thinking I'll probably end up going to school in 2021, right? And they were like, you're going to wait 2 years to apply for school? And I was like, wait, what? And they were like, it's 2019 right now. It was very upsetting.
Yeah.
I thought it was 2020. And that's how it is with my age, too.
I always have to really think about my age.
The minute I turned 21, I forgot everything after that. Because 21's the last big milestone, Until 50.
I don't know. 30 maybe.
Is 30 a big deal?
30, 40. 40's over the hill.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
Life expectancy, midlife.
I think 50 is now the new over the hill.
Especially in Portland. It's 60's the new 80.
It is true. It is true. I'm not going to open my dispensary until I'm 60, so...
Yeah.
What are they going to do, arrest an old lady?
Yeah, that'd be really weird if they arrested an old lady.
We didn't just pause.
No? What?
For microphone reasons? What are you talking about? This is a seamless conversation. But yeah, I just feel like I never know what age I am, and I also was having a total existential crisis. Not a Craigsistental one, an existential one, because I was like, oh my god, I'm almost 30, and then I was like, I'm not at all.
No.
I am about to hit, I hit 3 days ago my mid-20s for the first time.
Let me tell you.
How is it after 25? Is it rough?
Ugh.
Should I prepare myself? Should I get one of those hemorrhoid cushions?
Well, you should do that, but not because you're 25.
Just because.
Because of your massive hemorrhoids.
Because of my massive hemorrhoids from eating Taco Bell all the time.
Honestly, I think 25 was probably the last age I was I fully aware that I was.
26 and 27. Like, I think until I was at least, now I'm 28. So until I was 28, every time someone asked me my age, I'd be like 25. And it would get to the point where, like, literally, like, I would think about it, and I couldn't remember.
I also have major trouble remembering how old I am.
I
And
had to
friends will often remind me of how old I am.
One day I had to text Elena and be like, I'm 27, right? And she was
What
like,
are friends
yes.
for? You know what I'm saying?
And I don't know what it's just like. It all blends together after, like, I'd say at least in between 25 and 28 for me has been the experience.
It's like the years when your mental ice cream has melted and everything just kind of blurs into one ice cream soup.
I think it's also this political nightmare we're in. Where it's just like,
we just wish we could not have lived through the last 4 years.
yeah, like, what the hell? It's like the next election is next year. Like,
it's just not. It should be here already, is what my feelings are about it.
Time is a
void.
Bitch.
Time is a void, and we're all void hoes. Mm-hmm. We're all void bitches.
Man, so... Yeah.
So I feel a quarter century old is the answer to your question.
And you know what? You're only as old as you feel.
I feel so old.
Well, okay, fine. Never mind. You're
my
not.
hemorrhoids make me feel so old.
Well, that'll do it. That'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that bone decay also will do it.
Yeah. Joke's on you, because I'm going to have excellent bones. I love milk. And even now that I can't have lactose, I drink lactose-free milk out of a glass just by itself because I love milk.
Yeah,
I just love a cold, creamy glass of milk.
Is it cold?
A cold, creamy glass of milk. I love a glass of milk.
Okay. I don't. I did not grow up that way.
Yeah, most people don't.
It's a weird thing to me. Like, honestly, like, okay. A glass of milk on its own, yeah, actually, I can find some pleasure in that. But I did not have it nightly or with every meal.
Did you drink water with every meal? Is that just what you drink?
I didn't do that either, because that was also
What
weird.
did you drink?
When I had a choice, soda. Not so much nowadays. Now it's sparkling water mostly.
Oh, get out of here, fancy pants.
And it's beer.
Oh.
But, like, I definitely grew up around people who were on, like, the milk diet, which is like, you better have 2 glasses of milk with every meal.
I think I probably had 2 glasses of milk a day at least
grosses
growing
me
up.
out, man. Like, because
So
at least
good.
water, you're just like, okay, fine. If you're thinking about mixing it with food, whatever, it waters it down. It's a cooking liquid. You know, it's not going to damage the food.
What, are you out here cooking with soda?
No.
Is that why soda's more
But you
acceptable?
can. You can.
What?
You could totally use, like, a dark soda as,
Dude,
like,
you can
for braised
cook
meats.
with milk. Cream sauce is a thing that exists.
Right. Okay, fine.
And
if I'm
butter.
eating mac and cheese, then I'll have no problem drinking milk with it. But, like, I picture, like, I knew the family was like, here's a glass of milk with your, like, marinara meatloaf. And
Yeah,
like,
that's delicious.
No, you're going to leave red in the glass, and I'm going to know what that is. And, it's going to mix with the milk. And, there are people listening to this podcast gagging right now.
You know what?
I guarantee
I'm going to say a hot take. I would rather eat a marinara milkshake than a marinara meatball float in, like, a glass of Sunkist. Yeah.
That really wasn't my argument. Do I have to pick a side?
Yes.
Because I'd rather do none of those things.
Well, it's too late for you.
But I would much rather at least pair my meal with a liquid that is not going to mix with it at all. I feel like
soda will still mix
soda
with
has
it.
corrosive properties that, like,
What?
if I have food in my mouth,
This is
the
junk
soda doesn't,
science.
like, blend with it. It
yes,
just
it
kind of
does.
makes it go away and become soda in my mouth now.
What?
But if I have, like, a bite of burger in my mouth and then swallow a little swill of milk, it's just gonna be a milky burger.
Why do you think, you think soda's so acidic it just burns away the flavor?
I mean, yeah, it's gonna cut through. Milk will do none of that because it's barely got flavor next to soda.
Your fucking weak bones club is what you are.
My bones have never
ever
been
broken a
stronger.
bone?
I've never broken a bone. What was your argument there? I'm sorry.
I just
Excuse
was
me?
wondering. I didn't
Beg
have an
your pardon?
argument. It was a completely outside question.
I even think they proved recently that milk isn't all that good for your bones.
It probably isn't, but it doesn't make it less delicious and creamy.
Well, then you just have a cream fetish. That's fine.
How dare you?
That's fine.
You know what? I'm pissed. We should start this fucking show.
Yeah, we're starting on a bad note.
Play the intro!
Fine.
You caught my eye in the grocery line. see myself a man worth your time. And I couldn't help thinking, I wish you were mine. Man-seeking woman whose total is 589. Well, I don't do this often. I'm not like the guys, which is why I find myself in a sort of existential crisis.
Hey,
You'll never know what just happened.
you won't. But it involved Talon loving a good brass section.
I love a good brass section.
I love a good. You know what I love?
What?
Craigslist missed connections.
Oh, that's what we do on this podcast. My name is Talon.
My name is Sarah,
We read misconnections from America's favorite list.
and this is called Craigslist Crisis.
Yeah, I am also working on the Craigslist Crisis musical.
Yeah, it's a musical about how we came up with this podcast, and it involves a lot of me showering and thinking, because that's where I do my thinking.
Mm-hmm.
And then it involves us sitting in a room for like 2 hours, fucking around until we finally struck upon gold.
Yeah, I'll be played by Lin-Manuel Miranda, and you will be played by
Amanda.
Sarah Bareilles.
I don't like her.
Well, I do. So, who else is gonna play you?
I don't know.
Who should play you
I
then?
don't know, someone cool.
Okay, who?
I don't know.
Name a person.
I don't know actors.
Okay.
Like, Zendaya. I'm sorry, I just finished Euphoria, and so I'm like blown away. That was okay. I'll just do it quick because we're not a review podcast,
we're not
as
a
we've
review
mentioned
podcast.
several times.
I just got HBO back, and I might check it out.
Oh, did you?
I did.
Watch Euphoria. It's so good.
Okay.
Zendaya is such a. I did not know how good of an actress she is, but she's really good in that show. And like, I love all of the makeup and all of the fashion is super good.
Okay.
Did you ever watch Skins?
No, that's a UK show, right?
Yeah, so Skins was like,
no way.
and then they made it in the US for a couple years, but it wasn't as good.
Oh.
But it's like this very specific sort of like gritty, dark teen drama that's still very like teen drama, but it's like Euphoria is like the much better version of it.
Yeah. Okay.
And like I feel like I enjoy it more as an adult looking back, because like when I was watching it as like Skins I watched, and I was way too young to watch it because there's like a lot of sex and drug use and like
my God.
violence and all sorts of shit.
Oh.
But I was like watching that when I was like, 7th and 8th grade, and I like thought that's how high school was supposed to be. Like I thought that I should like be going to raves all the time, and so it gave me this weird sense that I like missed out on a lot, or like I wasn't doing enough in high school, and like I wasn't like a total like I did normal high school stuff. Like I think I did the same amount that anyone in high school does, but I think like watching that media fucked me up really bad because I thought like I should be going to raves all the time and like
Yeah, I should be drinking
Yeah.
alcohol out of a boot.
yeah, no, exactly, yeah, and I like didn't do that. I was like I should be going on a cross country road trip right now, and it's
Just
like
for some sex.
exactly,
Yeah.
and it like didn't happen, and I spent a lot of my high school career like feeling really wistful about this high school experience nobody actually has.
I should be making sure the dinosaurs don't get out of this theme park.
Exactly. I should be making sure this wardrobe stays shut, or else that weird goat foot man is going to come through.
I should be destroying the Death Star.
And look at me now.
Yeah.
I'm doing none of that. I'm sitting at
So-
home on Friday nights, listening to screamo music and dancing in my bedroom.
Right. So Euphoria, do you think it's a more honest portrayal of
No, I don't think. I think it's just as glamorized and ridiculous. However, I think that there are really, like, I think it tackles a lot of its central issues, like trigger warning. There's a lot of drug use, and like the main character is an addict, and it's like really painful, I'm sure, to watch for people who have been close to addiction.
Is that Zendaya?
Yeah, Zendaya is an addict in it, and she acts it really well. And I think parts of it, and she also talks a lot about like what depression and anxiety feels like, because that's why her character kind of becomes a drug addict, is to deal with the world around her, which I think is number one a really honest way of portraying drug use. Like
Yeah.
people don't really like choose to become like it is a disease. Like you're doing it for a reason,
Right.
and like. So, like, I think, like, some portrayals, like, the portrayal of, like, depression and anxiety is, like, really grounded and makes a lot of cognitive sense to me. So in that way, I think it's more grounded than Skins.
Mm.
But it is just as ridiculous as in, like, they're just, like, they do things teenagers don't do. And, like, they dress way better than any teenager would dress. And their makeup is more perfect. And they look more mature because they are more mature. They're a bunch of 20-year-olds playing high school students. And, like, you know, all the boys have rippling abs, which is, like, not something you have in high school. Like, most boys
Speak for
have.
yourself.
Yeah, okay, I didn't have rippling abs. Sorry, Talon. I forgot you were such a stud in high school.
Yeah, a little bit.
They called you Talon Ab-Bigelow. Ab-Bigelow.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, short story, Euphoria is super good. It's well acted, but it's still, like, overblown enough that it's really enjoyable.
Okay, I'll check it out. I've been hearing good things.
But we're not a review podcast.
No, so with this last 2 minutes, just cut it out.
Just skip it.
Just-
You don't even want to know. Okay. I got one.
Yeah, so what we do on this podcast is we not review Euphoria. We do take misconnections from Craigslist, we save our favorites, and then we give them to each other to cold read on the spot.
And we will say sometimes that does induce a sense of euphoria in our listeners and each other.
Wow, good promo tie-in. I'm glad
Thank you.
HBO paid us all that money.
Thank you, yes.
Yeah.
Paid for by HBO.
Wow,
All
you
right.
really should be. Do you want to go first or should I go first?
I will go first. I've got one.
Okay, locked and loaded. Here we go. Man in the window across from parking garage. Portland, Southwest 9th. Hey there to the guy in the window across from the parking garage this morning around 9:30 a.m. Sorry for looking, but your apartment is impressive. You have a really nice set of furniture. Contact me if you'd like a personal apology. What the hell?
So intense. Number one, I can't tell exactly what the energy of it is. Like, is this guy being aggressive? Like, contact me if you want a personal apology. Otherwise, go fuck yourself. I can look in any window I want to.
I mean, this is definitely like, this person lives in an apartment that's like a first floor or like the below.
Well, no,
first-
it's across from a parking garage, so I think maybe it's like an upper, like, you know, like one of the ones you drive up, and then you can maybe
yes,
see,
yeah.
like... That's what I was
You
imagining.
can see
at
that
least.
well. You
Yeah.
can tell the quality. Okay, fine. So
I think so.
because I had like the picture like I live on like
Ground
I don't,
floor.
but let's say I did live on like one of those places where
This isn't a hint as to where Talon lives, so don't try
this
to
is
find
not
him.
a true description of where I live.
Don't stalk him, all you the stalkers that we have.
Oh, my stalkers, please don't. But like if I like, we have friends who have apartments who you look up and you see basically like feet
Yeah.
in the windows.
Yeah.
I just imagine this person living in a place like that and like looking up one day and there's just a person staring at their place like, oh shit.
And I also don't know, like, does furniture really mean furniture? Like, sorry for looking, but your apartment is impressive. You have a really nice set of furniture.
Oh, God, do you think this
Does
is
that
on-
mean furniture?
I
Like, I can't think of anything. Like, I have never heard furniture as a sexy thing, but I guess it could be.
mean,
Like, that wardrobe in Beauty and the Beast was pretty hot.
only in the Beauty and the Beast scenario is I think furniture sexy.
Okay.
Only then is it
Yeah. I
acceptable.
feel like I've been in some pretty deep crevices of the internet, and I have yet to find the people who are sexually aroused by furniture.
I mean, have you just tried Googling that? Because I feel like you'll
Sexy
find
furniture?
it. Oh, no, please, no.
All I can think of is when I say sexy furniture is that lamp from A Christmas Story.
Oh,
like
there
the
you go.
leg with
Yeah.
yeah.
There's a pretty good drawing going around that I think dad posted that they said they looked at their son was using their computer or something and they found this and it's just like a drawing of a sexy airplane.
Oh, I love it so much.
like, uh-oh.
That's what Cars has done to that generation.
You know
is
what?
they're like, should I be aroused?
More and more people are
Okay,
gonna.
do you think this is sexy?
What is it? It's like a drawer?
Yeah.
Okay, let me paint a word picture and I know
I'm saving this so that we can upload it to the Instagram during
Sure.
today so you can look at it on our Instagram.
I'd
Go follow
very-
us on
Yeah,
Instagram.
follow us on Instagram, but I'd very much like to describe it.
Yeah, no, please do anyways. Do anyways.
What do you think this wood is? Like an oak? It is a
it's like a stained maple, maybe?
stained maple. I like that. So it's a stained maple drawer. Rather than piece of wood sitting on two legs, the legs are very much human,
Sensual.
sensual human legs, possibly
Strong calves.
strong calves. They're wearing high heels.
Yeah.
And they are in, I guess, almost a gentle squat position.
They are in a gentle squat.
And the top, they round up to a nice buttocks. And that's where the drawer is, on the other side of where the rest of the torso would be if this were a human. That's where the drawer opens and closes. And then it just is sitting
I had a thought for the best piece of furniture ever, which is why I had almost interrupted your really wonderful description, which is like a clawfoot tub, but instead of claw feet, it's just got like ankle down feet and high heels.
Oh.
Could you?
Wow, this is coming from 10 best sexy furniture images in 2016. So every year there's been at least 10.
Oh my god. There's a lot of chairs that look like upper bodies, like breasts. I think I've seen a picture of a urinal with a wig on it, which I don't like.
Ew. What? Very, very arousing. Thank you.
Very arousing. So if you want to be aroused by this photo, go ahead. If you are there's like companion pieces to it.
Okay.
There's one where the butt cheeks.
The butt is the drawer.
The butt is the drawer. And again, we'll save this and upload it to Instagram.
Yeah, you do that. You do that, not me.
I'm gonna save these on my phone, and I hope somebody steals my iPhone in the next week and has to look at these and decides that I'm too fucked up and returns it to me.
Well, this is a kink, right?
This is a kink, so maybe somebody will be super into it. That's true.
What if that was like the furniture and what if the people turned into in Beauty and the Beast? It's like just they look like themselves, but they are made of whatever. So it's like I am a toilet.
But I'm just like a porcelain person.
I'm just a porcelain person with my mouth.
My nipples a flusher.
Yeah.
It's rough.
This is my life. Rough. And the Beast does use me for his toileting.
Oh, stop. That's why they call him the Beast. You have to wonder.
Yeah. I guess I heard there was a cutscene from the Beauty and the Beast live action movie where Stephen Merchant did play a toilet.
No, I love it. But yeah, I don't know if it's a euphemism for sexy furniture. All I gotta say is, this poor person who's the object of the misconnection, like, they don't even get a real apology. This person is like, if you want one, you must confront me.
Yeah. A personal apology.
A personal apology.
Which really sounds like message me if you want to bang.
That's why I thought furniture might be a euphemism.
Here's the thing. I don't think it is.
Okay.
I think this guy thinks this person has nice furniture and also wants to bang.
Can, like, take me out to dinner.
It's like, I think you have a great, I wish I knew. You got a great duvet set. You got some great, one of those whitewash cabinets there. What is this flooring you got? Wood tile?
Is this bamboo? That's sustainable.
Wow, sustainable bamboo.
Like my erection.
Oh my god, I love the blinds that they open on both sides, you know? Those I don't know what the name is.
Thanks for not acknowledging my sustainable erection joke, because I thought it was funny.
I kind of missed it. I was too focused on trying to figure out what the blinds are called.
That's good.
Anyway, you got good furniture. Let me know if we
me
can
up.
hook up. Just
Let's
sexually.
Let's just. I'd love to take a look at your floor while we're having sex on it.
Your taste in furniture is, frankly, arousing. Yeah.
It's hot.
Yeah.
Wayfair.com, am I right?
Yeah. Sure.
All right, do you have one for me to read?
Yeah, I do.
Laurelhurst Park, Hamlet. Laurelhurst Park. You sat in front of me, longer, below shoulders, brown hair, wearing a light and dark blue dress. Your blanket was spread out, Triscuits and snacks. You stretched and texted, and I had a very difficult time watching the play because I was mesmerized by you. Would love to connect. Were you at this?
Here's the thing. No. But I was at, this is clearly someone who saw a original practice Shakespeare festival performance of Hamlet in the park. And I know this because I saw Twelfth Night in the park the following day. Oh,
damn it. You were so close.
I was so close.
We have been waiting for us to have a connection to one of these.
I was almost in the same damn room. But also...
You're almost in the room where it happens?
The room where it happens.
That was a niche joke for you because I have never seen Hamilton and I never will.
And I won't forgive you for it.
Hamilton. Because it's Hamlet that they saw. Okay, I'm going to stop now. Anyways, you're trying to say something.
Anyway, but like we know someone in this production.
Unfortunately, they weren't talking about any of the actors.
No, they weren't. I just feel like we're so close to this one, you know? This might as well have happened in my backyard.
And I'm glad that they mentioned specifically that Triscuits were one of the snacks.
Yeah, let's talk about the things that are attracted to this person. I'm very attracted to people who eat Triscuits and don't pay attention to theater.
I know, they were texting during the play. That would have pissed me off.
Fucking dick! I don't care how hot you are.
Idris Elba couldn't get away with texting during a play, I'd get pissed.
Well, no, he very much couldn't. Also, it'd be detrimental to his career. He is an actor.
Oh, God.
Even Idris Elba's exact clone with no talent and no responsibility to keep up any sort of charade about facade. I like charade. What a weird thing we both just did. Even that person, Idris Elba, could not get away with this behavior.
It couldn't.
It's a public performance. What?
That's upsetting. As theater people,
Yeah.
can we just say,
Yeah.
we are upset that you ruined the sanctity of this performance.
You've broken the illusion, sir. Do you not see what you have done and what ill you have wrought?
The only arousal we are willing to have in the theater is one that has been staged by an intimacy director. And let me tell you, we did not walk through this. We did not do a beat to beat
We did not.
for this intimacy.
This was not planned. And let me say, it's one thing if you're in a dark theater and maybe your brightness is all the way down and maybe you're not in the front row and maybe I don't personally see you with mine eye. But to do it in the light of day...
In a park.
In a park where you are surrounded by people who should hopefully know better, you expect me to not notice you texting in the light of day in a park where...
We are already up against so much. Nobody... It's so distracting in the park. There's a dog chasing another dog. There's a pond full of ducks.
I don't come to your work and just stand there texting amidst a burger grill.
Not that I would, because it would literally steal the soul from my lips.
And it wouldn't be good for my pores.
They must look good even from a distance.
Yes, an audience can tell if you have a pimple.
An audience.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that's very upsetting. And yeah, seeing somebody text during Hamlet, that would make me so immediately turned off.
It's not like it's one of Shakespeare's, lesser plays you don't gotta
It's
pay
a good one.
attention to.
Hamlet's a banger.
Also,
It's all about angst. And who doesn't like angst?
Ugh.
And ghosts.
And you're bringing Triscuits, the fucking loudest snack.
That is their new slogan. Triscuits. The loudest snack. We're woven like a basket and we crunch like a gun.
Yes, though, they do.
They do. They are very loud. Triscuits are not... if you're gonna bring a snack, you need to bring something soft and quiet like a peach.
I'll tell you, I did go see Shakespeare in the Park. I did bring potato chips. But I fucking...
You son of a bitch.
put them in my mouth until they were soggy, and then I enjoyed them. I didn't dare
we've all
crunch
been
on
there.
them. I just wanted the flavor.
Did you open the bag before the show
Yes,
started?
yes.
And you
Good
just
time.
ripped it off like a bandit, right? You didn't do the horrible thing where you slowly open it and it's
First-
just as loud even though you're going slow?
They were well open, way the fuck open. I didn't risk
Okay.
having a little tiny hole that I was going to have to dig
Good.
into. It was just like,
Good.
let me give it a hole big enough to put my head in.
This isn't your first day at the Lay's Rodeo.
No, I wasn't born yesterday.
No.
No. This person, I'm sorry, person who wrote this, you have terrible taste.
You have terrible taste in
Terrible
people. I
taste.
love people who disrespect the sanctity of theater, is what you just said to me.
Yeah, no thank you. Why were you there? Why were you there?
You should write one in reply
I
to that
should.
one and be
How
just...
the fuck dare
How
you?
dare you? All right.
Anyway,
Here's one for you.
we're getting angry in this episode.
We are. We started out angry and it just went all downhill from
First the milk and now this. Tattoos and subs, Longview. I come in at least once a week, and whenever you're there, it makes my day. It always seems like there is something between us. I asked you out, but I'm not sure you heard me because you didn't react. I hope you see this so there is a chance for something great. Let me know what tattoos I can see in your uniform if you're interested by this. Okay, so they definitely heard you.
They definitely heard you and they ignored you.
Yeah.
This is like the polar opposite of the one we read in our last episode is the final, which was the Salt and Straw one for those of you that it's been a week, because it's been a week for us too. We totally didn't record two back to back.
No. It's been a week. We
We
forgot
just
almost.
always remember perfectly our episodes.
Yep.
But this is like the polar opposite of that one. That one was like, hey, I understand it's part of your job to be nice to me. This one's like, you made me a sandwich, so you must want my body on your body.
Ugh. That's a bold move, too, to just pretend you didn't hear it.
Yeah, but what are you supposed to do? That's what I would do.
Yeah.
That's what I do when people make dumb jokes on the phone to me and are like,
Uh-huh.
hey, yeah. That's all they say.
That's why I do it all the time on all over the no,
I get
for
hit
sure.
on so much,
Okay,
and I just
so
like ignore them every time.
Right? Walk by
because if-
Greenpeace and
they're trying to hit on me, and
they're
like,
trying to hit on me.
And like every time I go to Subway, they like smile and are like, "Can I take your order?" And I'm like, "Can you?"
Yeah, when I'm on the other end of it, and the Subway artist, the sandwich artist, ask me out, and then I'm like, "Here's $5 for my sub." Thanks.
I'm sorry, like I'm kind of like busy tonight.
I
so-
didn't hear what you said. Take the $5, please. No tip.
No tip, please.
No tip.
But yeah, I feel really bad for the Subway worker, especially because it seems like this person goes there regularly. So now I'm sure the Subway worker is neurotically thinking, oh my God, what am I going to do next time they come in? What if they ask me out again? I got away with ignoring them this time, but will it work next time?
Would it work? Could you? How many times in a row could you
Will it
just
take?
ignore someone's advances like that? And
I don't
not
know.
ignore everything else. The rest of the transaction still has to happen.
So normal.
But every time they're like, so, listen, I asked you out last time. I don't know if you heard me. Do you want to grab a drink sometime? And you're just like, did you want this toasted? Do
And they're like, you've already wrapped it up. And you're like, yeah, but
you want it double
you might
toasted?
need it toasted.
We'll
We toast the paper sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes
Makes
it's got
it
this
crispy.
new paper. It's rice paper.
Paper.
It
I'll
makes-
toast it for you.
I'll just toast
And
it.
Julio will bring you up. So
And you just leave and start
And
a
you just-
fire and have to work at another Subway. Again, you have to transfer
I
it.
hate when that happens.
Martha, you keep working at Subways that just keep burning down.
God damn it.
And he keeps finding you.
You know, I have a Subway love.
Uh-oh.
It's a platonic love, but we're in love.
Oh, okay.
It was a Subway that I used to go to a lot when I used to work at a theater near a Subway. And I went to that Subway all the time, and he and I were pals. And one time I didn't come in for like 3 weeks. And then next time I came in, he was like, how was your trip home? You told me you were going home last time we talked. And I was like, you remember that? And then I gave him a
That's great.
fat tip.
Oh.
Because that's what they're after. Can we be honest? They're not after the fat dick. They're after the fat tip.
Well,
I think they're after the fat tip. So I gave him a fat tip because I was like, this is customer service, ladies and gentlemen.
nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's my Subway love.
I don't know if I've ever had that. I don't know.
You ever had a real connection
No.
with a sandwich maker?
The one
A sandwich artist?
The one place I got recognized, the one food establishment was Panda Kitchen, a knockoff of Panda Express. That the sign outside used to say healthy Chinese food, and then it just got changed later to delicious Chinese food.
Because
which
they
is
got
more accurate.
sued?
I mean, I'm not saying they didn't, but they
We're
couldn't
also not
probably
saying they
legally
did.
put healthy on their
Yeah.
sign. No. I have an iron stomach because of that place. And one time I came in there and they were like, let me orange chicken, half and half chow mein, and fried rice, right? And I was like, I gotta stop
But
coming
you know,
here.
but also it feels good. It feels good when
Oh,
they
it didn't.
know.
It didn't. Not
'Cause
there.
my sandwich artist, he knew what I got, and he would always be like, 12-inch Coca combo? And I'd be like, yeah, absolutely, because it's the cheapest sandwich on the fucking menu.
Listen, these are sandwich artists. They got multiple combos to memorize.
They do.
They got a hard job. They're gonna, of course, try and make it easy for them when they recognize someone coming in more than twice. But this Panda Kitchen, they just gotta put a scoop in a thing, and they got limited options.
I think it was just as special, Talon.
I don't think it was. I just think I'd rather be recognized by a sandwich artist because at least there I'm eating fresh.
Okay.
At least there.
You're really not taking on the spirit of misconnection, which is believe in the impossible.
I just don't think I should have eaten there that much. I think I did real bad.
I'm sorry.
I'm not even gonna humor the idea that this person actually didn't hear this person ask them out. They definitely heard it. Like, how could you not? Like, ooh boy.
They fucking heard it.
Oh boy. Okay, got one for you.
Okay, is this our last one?
It's my last one.
I think it's gonna be the last one.
Okay. Well, I don't know if it's fine. Like, it's good enough for me. Here we go.
Happy 44th birthday, Aaron Elkins, Portland. Happy birthday, Aaron Robert Elkins. I love you. You're Auntie Van. She doesn't know how to use the internet. She was like, is this the same as an email? I think so.
Oh goodness.
I love it. And also, never give your full name away to somebody is all I gotta say.
This is Craigslist. The emails are cryptid.
Encrypted.
That's the word.
Don't give away people's full names. That's something my friend Corey Mortimer taught me.
Well, fuck. You just fucking fucked Corey Meet Mortimer.
Yeah. And he would hate it.
Yeah.
That I just said his full name uncensored on the air. So we're going to have to censor that later.
Am I going to have to really?
You're going to have to.
Because I don't want to. I'm going to edit this and listen, not for our listeners, but we're recording this super early and I'm going to edit this in 2 weeks.
Hey.
And it's gonna,
you can't just say that.
they're not going to hear it. I'm putting
Hold
my
on.
hand
I'm
over
like
my mouth.
really nervous. So I searched Robert Aaron Elkins.
Uh-oh. What?
And the first thing that shows up is facesofcrime.com.
Uh-oh. What are you talking about?
I'm just nervous that
First of all, we're sitting in a... What the fuck is
I'm
happening?
so nervous.
What the fuck is happening?
I don't know.
It's so dark in here. I'm scared now. What's happening?
It's okay. It's okay.
What's happening?
We're fine. Okay. We're fine.
Okay, though. Okay.
Okay.
So, Faces of Crime, though.
Faces of Crime, but the thing won't load.
Why won't it load?
It won't load, so we're not gonna know what his face of crime is.
So, okay.
This is so much darker than you thought it was, isn't it?
Uh-oh. Yeah.
I mean...
I thought it was... I was here laughing like... This 44-year-old guy's gonna be browsing Craigslist for fucking dates and wanting to, get his beak wet, and he's gonna see a birthday message from his aunt. Ha ha ha!
And instead, you found out that he is probably like a serial arsonist.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess this
Yikes.
is never gonna load.
That's how it ends for us today.
This is the last episode of Craigexistential Crisis.
Because this is it.
Dark shadows moving in your hallway over there.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? The sword won't do me good today.
Yeah. Oh God, what's happening? It got so dark in the last minute.
Here is my last wish, that you rate and review this podcast on Apple iPod casts.
Uh-oh, did you happen?
And that you also rate on Spotify if that's an option to do. And also that you tell your friends and family about this podcast because we want them to enjoy it too.
And also want to say thank you to Rosie Sherman with Our Last Breath. Thank you so much for recording a theme song.
Write us a memory song.
Yeah, I hope you do write us a new song in our in memoriam section when they replace the host on here with 2 other attractive people. And
Yeah.
just, oh God.
Remember, it's Idris Elba and Zendaya.
Idris Elba and Zendaya. They'll be the only ones who can play us.
They'll be the ones.
We do have a closing segment here on this show, and I'm just gonna write.
You're gonna do it.
I'm just gonna do it right now. This is my misconnection to Aaron Robert Elkins. I am so sorry for invoking your name. I didn't know. I didn't mean to laugh at you. I didn't mean to laugh at you. If you can find it in your heart to not cut my head off, I would be forever thankful. And I can, since I will be a great co-host, I think we would have good chemistry, her and I.
Wait, whoa. I'm still getting murdered?